All right, what's going on, y'all? A lot of people want to see this, so gonna get this video out here. The kayak is still not ready. Unfortunately, we are super close. Ran into a few snags late in the wiring for the trolling motor. We're gonna troubleshoot those issues this week, and we'll get on the water and get some water videos for y'all. Anyway, let's get right to it. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and dive right into this beast. She's been probably one of the longest builds I've ever worked on. I want to give a huge shout out to my main man, Kevin Fox, Big Smoke Kev, for the help on this one. He's been integral in the design and build process, helped me put a lot of things together and making a lot of the ideas that are in my head come to life. As we look through the back and forth of this boat, still very clean, which is what I've been aiming for all around. Can't wait to get this thing on the water. You know, getting into the brass tacks, let's talk about the Kraken motor. So the Kraken motor seems to be a little tall. The 48-inch shaft is still a little higher than I think I'd like it to be. We'll see if I end up cutting it or not. First looks, first feels, it doesn't seem like it's that close to the seat that it's going to be a problem. We'll see how that shakes as we get closer. And we start using it on the water. So we get close to the brackets here. So Garmin makes their own quick release bracket for the Force. Okay, this bracket is on here. We had to do a modification to the bonafide bracket to set it on there. I'm going to reach out to bonafide and ask bonafide if they can make a different plate for us for the Force Kraken, just because of the design of this motor. Kind of moving forward, we're still working on a few things electrically, so you're not going to see this as a finished product. We're going to have a Rainco plug and play port in here, and then you have a quick release for the LVS, the GT56 transducer that's on the motor itself. Diving into the main hatch, okay, we've got the bonafide circuit board mounted with the GLS 10 and my fuse panel. We'll clean up some wiring as we get a little further along. Got our battery mount. Well, basically the battery's in a foam block and then strapped to the front foam just so it doesn't slide and doesn't bounce around in transit. Just something to keep it nice and easy. Moving on forward, let me not skip them. I got neoprene sleeves, cable wraps for the back of the Garmin's. These will be networked when I'm done. I'm missing a network cable at the moment, but we'll get to that. Dual Garmin 106 SVs on the Boonedox mount. Those are real clean. Those ride really well. If we lift open the hatch, I'll come to that in a moment. If we lift open the hatch, we just got our 36-volt battery in here with wiring. One of the unique things we did was we took the water ground for the GLS 10 and we just ported it through the scupper port here. So a lot of people avoid the water ground. The water ground actually improves your picture just a tiny bit. So I have it in there just for that purpose. Okay, quick and easy. As we lower this back down, I also have my camera mount here in the center. I'm still playing with how I'll do that on this boat. When I get it out there for the first time, we'll see. As you can see, I have my recessed lighting. Put a lot of work today into the Wizard foot control steering. This is very buttery smooth, real easy to use. Pulls on the NK180 Pro real simply. It'll work really well with the NK300 as well. Continuing right along, Bonafide's Millennium seat. Very clean implementation. You can see my switch panel over there. You guys have seen that in the past. And then of course my other switch panel over here. Working to my Newport throttle controller, which is currently sitting on a Yak Attack quick release. Super easy. Heading over to the Fischer mount, which is currently holding my LVS 34, my Livescope transducer. Moving on back, start to see the hatchback and the design that we've done here. So you guys have seen the hatchback already. I've done a couple of videos, done a few social media posts on it during the build. We've got the rod tubes installed on it. One of the things about the rod tubes and something that we're still finalizing is the ability to lay them down and how we're doing the locking mechanism for that. We are really close to final implementation. It works, more to follow. As we get to the back, we got our built-in lighting for our 360 white light. You can see our battery box, the NK180 Pro, and the GT54 transducer off the back. Now, I put the GT54 transducer on the back only because of if for some reason I'm running without the bow mount trolling motor, then I have the transducer back there so that I still have transducer support to my Garmin's. In addition to that, that's part of the reason for the network cable. Otherwise, I wouldn't run a network cable, but with a network cable on the 106 SVs, I'll be able to work back and forth between the two units and between the two transducers as I see fit. All in all, it's been a really, really fun build. It's been a difficult build, but we've gotten a lot of stuff done. The boat looks really, really good. We're keeping it clean, which I'm very excited about, and I can't wait to get it on the water and show you all more. We'll get more footage soon. Take care, everybody. Tight lines.